Is up, the Force of Gaming 2233 here, and today I'm going to be doing my Survivor Series review video. Now, I know I didn't do this directly after Survivor Series. I wanted to watch Monday Night Raw and Smackdown live before I could do this video. So I added a few things to this video from Raw and Smackdown live. So yeah, Survivor Series was this past weekend, and it was a pretty cool pay-per-view. I watched it live, and there was some disappointments that WWE should have worked on. And yeah, let's get started with this. So on the Survivor Series kickoff show, I did watch it. I normally don't watch kickoff shows on pay-per-views because these matches don't stand out to me. But because Survivor Series was so hyped, I wanted to watch this. We got to see Matt Hardy versus Elias. I was shocked when Elias won. Then we got to see Breezango versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I wanted to see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for a long time become a tag team, because they were best friends and now they were rivals, and then it will be cool to see them as a heel, or both of them as heels, to be a tag team. And it finally happened. They won. And then we had the Cruiserweight Championship match. It was just a normal match, guys. There was no hype for it. My prediction was wrong. Kalisto lost. Enzo Amore retained his championship. There was some cool moments, like when Kalisto jumped over the ropes to sunset flip Enzo Amore. Kalisto didn't even get his finisher in, and yeah, it was an okay match. Then it was time for the main pay-per-view. The Shield versus the New Day started everything off. I was just watching, and I didn't think this match was going to be pretty cool. And then, to be honest with you, these small tag team matches really made the pay-per-view stand out from other pay-per-views. I mean, to be honest with you, this match was pretty epic. Some of my favorite moments included, the New Day was trying to pin, I think Kofi Kingston was pinning Dean Ambrose or something like that, and Roman Reigns speared Big E, and Big E landed on the pin to break it up. Xavier Woods tried to pick up Big E so that Kofi Kingston can get a higher jump off the top ropes, and then the finish was the best moment I have ever seen. Roman Reigns had Kofi Kingston for a triple powerbomb. The Shield helped, and it was on the second rope. And the Shield won. My prediction was right, so that was pretty cool. Then we have the Raw versus Smackdown women's team. I was wrong to say that Lana was going to join the team. It was actually Natalya, and that was a pretty good move by WWE, because when she lost her championship, I thought she wasn't going to make it to Survivor Series, and I actually like her. She's one of the few women in the WWE that really can wrestle. And yeah, I was pretty psyched when they announced her for the team. And this was an okay match. The main disappointment was the elimination of the captains. Becky Lynch was eliminated first. And not by like normal elimination, just by Bayley coming from behind her and pinning her. That was a sad moment. And then the captain for Raw, Alicia Fox, I didn't even know the ref counted to 3, and she was already eliminated. Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka, they were fighting, was one of the best moments of the matches. Carmella and Asuka was actually a good match when they came both in the ring. Nia Jax got eliminated because Tamina Snuka kept on hitting her back outside the ring, and she got counted out. Yeah, that was only some of the good moments. And then Asuka was the last remaining person on Team Raw, and Natalya was on the last remaining person on Team Smackdown. And Asuka won, and Raw's team won. So it was basically Raw was 2 and SmackDown was 0. Then we have The Miz versus Baron Corbin. This, I didn't believe was going to be a good match. I really didn't like Baron Corbin. I was hoping The Miz would win. And to be honest with you, at the end of this match, I really enjoyed it. Baron Corbin hit The Miz Taraj. He took Bo Dallas and basically flipped him in the ring. The Miz and Baron Corbin, when they were doing their finishes at the end, was reversal after reversal. And when Baron Corbin was going for End of Days and Miz rotated like in mid-air to reverse it, that was a good match. Baron Corbin, Maurice was actually in the audience, and Baron Corbin would go up to her and say, "I'm a real man," and he blew a kiss to her. That was a good moment in the match. It really sparked the rivalry, and Baron Corbin got the victory. On my prediction video, I predicted The Miz was going to win, but Baron Corbin won. I really have I never regret this match. It was pretty cool. Smackdown now was going to be 1 and Raw was 2. Then we had Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Usos. Now, like I said, these small tag team matches made the pay-per-view a good pay-per-view. It was so cool. The Usos were high flyers. Some of my favorite moments. One of the Usos jumped outside the ring and tagged his partner in midair and jumped on, I think Cesaro was outside the ring. And then the Uso that got tagged, he jumped on Sheamus. And then, I know this, you know how the Usos do super kicks? Now, Sheamus was in the middle of the ring on his knees, and they basically super kicked him at the same time. And you could see both of their legs on each side of his face. That was so cool. And Sheamus and Cesaro, they also had their cool moments. And the Usos won. I predicted the Usos would win, I think. So, yeah. Now SmackDown was 2 and Raw was 2. Then we have Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair. I loved this match. I thought it was going to be a normal Divas match that wasn't worth watching. But there was a lot of high-flying moments, a lot of cool reversals. And you could see Alexa Bliss, I think in the middle of the match, she got so frustrated that Charlotte wasn't giving up. I loved this match. It was so cool. It was really worth having this match on Survivor Series. And Charlotte won, which made SmackDown Live 3-2 for Raw. I didn't do a prediction for this match on my prediction video, if you guys want to go check that out, because it was a 50-50 choice. Then we have Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. I was so concerned for this match. It was going to be Brock Lesnar basically throwing AJ Styles around. And when the match started, it happened. Brock Lesnar was throwing AJ Styles across the ring and was just basically beating him up. But like AJ Styles, in the middle of the match, he kind of learned Brock Lesnar's style and started countering the moves and going for Brock's legs. And it started to become a really good match. AJ Styles with the high-flying moves going after Brock Lesnar. He threw Brock Lesnar into the stairs. He counted an F5 into a calf crusher. That was one of my favorite moments. And then going for another phenomenal forearm, Brock caught him and did an F5. And it was over. It was okay. I loved this match. At least it wasn't a squash match for AJ Styles. I love this match. It proves that the both main champions on both Raw and SmackDown are one of the top superstars in the WWE currently. And yeah, that was actually a good match. Then it was the 5-on-5 men's eliminations match. I was psyched. I was happy for this match. Look at all the superstars in this match. The entrances were cool. Raw had their team. SmackDown had their team. And then John Cena came out. And I knew this match wasn't going to be that great. You know why? John Cena didn't wear a SmackDown Live shirt. What was that all about? He wore neon green, and the rest of his team was SmackDown blue. But that was okay, you know. Said it's just a minor thing. I'm angry over nothing. So then the match started. Shinsuke Nakamura and Finn Balor started it off, I believe. Oh no, wait. Randy Orton came in because Shane McMahon got thrown across the ring by Braun Strowman. And then Finn Balor came in, Randy Orton was in, and then the fans were hyped when Randy Orton tagged in Shinsuke Nakamura and the match was underway. Shinsuke versus Finn Balor was a great moment. Their reversals, their wrestling techniques. Then Triple H came in and Nakamura was basically beating Triple H. I mean, he took him to the top rope, but to be honest with you, Nakamura is the first elimination for Team SmackDown. That was a stupid thing. Bobby Roode came in for Triple H. They had a cool moment together. And then Bobby Roode got eliminated. That was also a stupid moment. So it was 5-3. Then I was like, this match is not going to be good. But then John Cena and Randy Orton together taking on Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman was taken out the ring by John Cena and Randy Orton. And then a cool moment was when the entire Smackdown team came and suplexed him into the table. Then in the ring, John Cena with AA Samoa Joe twice, and he was eliminated. Then what was a sad moment is that John Cena got eliminated after that. I was hoping that John Cena would be like the remaining person and take out everyone. But then Finn Balor with a coup de grace would take out John Cena. Then it was left with Randy Orton and Shane McMahon. And this, I was like, okay, so we still have Randy Orton. He's a good guy for Survivor Series to have on your team. And Shane McMahon never gives up. It was going to be an epic match. And then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn interrupted. I mean, it was okay. And then Shane McMahon basically took a chair and said, you know what, this is where the big boys play, and basically beat them up to the back of the locker room. In the meantime, Randy Orton got eliminated in the ring, and it was Shane McMahon left, and on Team Raw it was Braun Strowman, Kurt Angle, and Triple H. And this is where the moment I realized the match sucked. Triple H came in, he pedigreed Kurt Angle, threw him out the ring, looked at Braun Strowman, helped Shane McMahon up, and I was like, okay, is Triple H on Shane McMahon's side? Then he pedigreed Shane McMahon. And Braun Strowman is like, what the hell happened? So Triple H double-crossed his team to double-cross Smackdown. Something like that. And then Braun Strowman basically got so angry he choked Triple H. That was a good moment, but the match already ended. So this match wasn't the best because it was hyped so much. They could have made so many cool moments, but it didn't happen. So, to be honest with you, the SmackDown vs. Raw teams match 2016 Survivor Series was much better than this match. But the other matches on the match card were pretty great. So, yeah. And then I wanted to do my review video, but then I realized since Raw and SmackDown were going to happen in Houston, I believe, I decided to watch that, and I would do this video. Then on Raw, we would see the aftermath of Survivor Series. We would see Kurt Angle and Triple H go at it, and this is why I believe Triple H double-crossed his team to double-cross SmackDown. It could spark up so many rivalries right now. Kurt Angle and Triple H, Braun Strowman and Triple H, Jason Jordan and Triple H, and then on the other hand, we have Kane and Braun Strowman. So yeah, there's a lot of rivalries going on right now, and I hope WWE picks the right ones to do, because Jason Jordan and Triple H doesn't sound good with me. But yeah, also on Raw, we saw Kane take out Braun Strowman and choke him with a chair. That was a good moment. And then finally, something that happened on Raw that I've been waiting for. Paige returned. I love Paige. She's one of the best divas, or was one of the best divas. And then, because of her violating the wellness policy, she was no more in the ring. And for her to return, like right now, it is the best time, because the women's matches in Raw and SmackDown are becoming really stupid. They're repeating. It's the same rivalries over and over again. And with her returning, she'll do new rivalries, but she also brought 2 more women with her. Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. This will add more rivalries to the women in Raw. This was great. Sonya Deville has an MMA background, and I would love to see her fight in the ring. Then, what happened next? Roman Reigns got the Intercontinental title. This is good because he never got it before in his career. The Shield backed him up. But why I liked him to get this Intercontinental Championship, I don't really like Roman Reigns as a solo wrestler. But with him and the Shield, he's okay, you know. And then why I really respected him for winning this title, that was an epic match between him and The Miz. It was reversal after reversal, kick out after kick out, and then eventually Roman Reigns won. That was cool. Then on Smackdown Live, nothing much actually happened. Shane McMahon confronted Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and was actually about to fire them when Daniel Bryan came in and stopped that. So, yeah, that was just okay. I believe Kevin Owens has a match now with Randy Orton. I am not too sure about that. Then more women debuted. That is okay right now because, as I said before, the women on both Raw and SmackDown, the rivalries were getting repeated. And now with Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan to come into SmackDown, that is actually good. They attacked Naomi. That's a good way to debut, just attack somebody. And yeah, guys, so I believe this is the only thing that happened in SmackDown Live that really shocked me. Then AJ Styles was in the ring. He was talking, and then Jinder Mahal came on the screen in front of an India flag, and he said he watched the match. It was okay. And then it was ready to get his championship back. AJ Styles was just like, you know how stupid you sound right now? And I believe their match now is at Clash of Champions. So I will really watch this match. I'm hoping AJ Styles would win. So that is my prediction for the match at Clash of Champions. I will do a prediction video for Clash of Champions when more rivalries start. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the Force of Gaming 2233. Peace out.